I've made over 300 YouTube videos for some of the top entrepreneurs in the game. I've helped Patrice make over $30,000 with a single video. And I worked with coaches like Dan Bolton, who makes over $1 million a year without some fancy funnel, without paid ads, and even without sales calls. And he does it all through the power of his content. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the secret to how these entrepreneurs are making it happen, how they're able to attract clients like a magnet and have them ready to buy even without sales calls. And the secret lies within these two things. The secret really, truly is this: views and trust. When you're able to attract the right audience and have the right eyeballs on a video, and you're able to establish trust through the lens, you are able to have unlimited and endless amount of clients for your coaching and high ticket service business. So the real secret to having a YouTube channel or just marketing in general is this: views and trust. When you're able to get views and trust, you're able to scale your business effortlessly. Okay. Now, how do you get views and trust? What are the elements on a YouTube channel that actually gets more views and establishes more trust? Well, put simply, you need clicks. You need people to click on your video, right? You're watching this because it tapped into something that you want. So I'm going to break down with you how you can master the click, and two, how you can master people watching your video, okay? The most important metric that YouTube tracks is watch time. Click-through rate and watch time, the most important metrics. If you master these two things, YouTube will reward you with more views. And the more views, the more trust you're going to get, right? As we know from the famous Google study. If you don't know, Google did a study that takes on average 7 hours for someone to consume enough content to gain trust to buy from you. And so that's why we focus on long form content, and YouTube is because we are going to get more views and trust. So here's the formula. Let's start with the click. How do we master more people clicking on our videos? Because in order to get views, they need to click on our video, obviously, right? So the secret formula to getting more clicks, getting more people to view your content, is simply giving them what they want, okay? This is the challenge that I see most entrepreneurs and business owners do on YouTube, or just in content in general, is they try to give people what they need, not what they want, okay? Let's use an example. Let's say you want to make a video. Let's say you're a fitness coach and you want to make a video about why you need to eat broccoli to get a six-pack. Let's say that was the video, right? It's not super appealing, right? Like, you might get some clicks because people are kind of interested in maybe that, right? But you're not going to get the most amount of views if you crafted a video that way. Versus if you crafted a video with the #1 diet trick I use to get a six-pack in 6 weeks, well, way more appealing, right? Broccoli has protein, broccoli is low in calories, like there's all these benefits, so you can explain why broccoli is important to go to their desire. So YouTube is designed to serve up content based on our wants and needs. Based on our wants. If you go to your homepage right now, every single video, the YouTube algorithm is crafting it specifically for you. It's very, very, very intelligent, and it knows exactly what you want, maybe better than you know yourself. And so when you go to your homepage, study it, look at what you like to watch, right? And if you go to your homepage and you go to my homepage, it could be vastly different because of our different interests and our watching behavior. And so in order to master the click, you have to first serve up what people want, right? What does your audience want? What do your clients want? For me, I know my clients want more leads and more clients without the extra work, right? And so in this video, I'm walking you through how you can do those two things with YouTube by mastering views and trust, okay? The next piece of the pie, the next piece of the puzzle in this formula, how you get more clicks, is you have to add more curiosity, right? So oftentimes entrepreneurs are giving away the secrets. They're telling people how they do it all in the title. Like, how I made $1 million was I just ran ads. Like, that's their title. And it's like you're giving away too much in the title and thumbnail, where you have to add curiosity. I forget this creator name. I'm going to butcher his name, but his name is Jake something. He's like the title master. He's the guru, and this came from him. The two most clicked titles, and he did studies of 10,000 different titles, was desire and curiosity. Those are the top two. Curiosity being #1 and desire being #2. And so the formula is literally that. if you can match the desire with some curiosity, you will get clicks, right? So in this video, I talked about how to grow your business without a ton of subscribers, right? So that's the desire. You want to grow your business with YouTube and without a ton of subscribers. That's curiosity, because you probably believe you need subscribers in order to grow your business. But I'm living proof. And so all my clients, because none of them have millions of subscribers or followers for that matter, and they're all making 6, 7, and even beyond figures in their coaching and service-based business. So when you master these two things, you will master the click. Okay. Now, if you want an in-depth guide on, formula for titles and thumbnails, I have another video, I'll link up just over here where you can watch that and you can take a deeper dive. But let's continue. Okay. So the next piece of the puzzle, as I shared earlier, to get views and trust, it's watch time. How do you get more people to watch your video, right? Well, there's two things that we need to focus on. Number one, we need to focus on proof. If you remember back to the beginning of this video, I established my credibility. Why am I able to talk on this piece of content, on this piece of subject matter, right? So how to grow a business. If I said how to grow a business and I'm 16 years old and I don't share any credibility or proof, are you going to believe me? Are you going to believe that I've actually grown a business? But if that same kid talked about how he's able to grow $1 million business, he sold it, and he shows all this proof, now you have a reason why you should watch, right? So after we click, that's the first yes we got. Now you need to sell them on you. You need to sell them on who you are, what you and what credibility you have. Alex Hormozi says it's proof, promise, plan. So proof that you have the chops to talk about the subject matter. So that's the first thing I did in this video. I talked about how I made over 300 videos, how I helped Patrice get $30,000 with one video, how I worked with Dan Bolton, who makes over $1 million with his content. And I have countless of more stories I could share. But again, I want to keep it short and just give you enough so you know that I'm credible to talk on this subject, right? If you don't have any successes, then you need to take a different approach, right? Which I can explain, and I explain more in other videos, but you need to take a different approach than I've done this or I've studied this. Like, if you've studied like 1,000 sales books, like you read 1,000 sales books, that's proof, right? Because you read 1,000 sales books or 100 sales books, right? So you're saving me time. That is proof. It doesn't always have to be a result. It just has to be something that you've done, okay? So that's the first thing. And this is like the first thing I say in every single video. Like the first words coming out of my mouth are always proof. The next thing is promise. So if I click on the video and let's say give him some proof, but I start rambling off and it has nothing to do with the context of the video and I'm not delivering on the promise that I said the video would deliver, I'm going to click off. So no matter how much credibility, you could be the richest man alive. If you're going off in a tangent and it's not relevant to me, I'm clicking off. So you have to make sure that you, in the first 30 seconds, are delivering on the promise of the video. And if you look back to this exact video, I said that, right? Give you the proof. Then I reiterated what it is this video is about. If you want to grow your business with YouTube, you have to master these two things. And I reveal those two things, right? So I already am delivering on the promise of the video from this, me showing you this right now, right? And as I go through, I'm delivering more and more on the promise because I'm getting more and more in depth into what it takes in order to grow your business on YouTube, mastering these two things, okay? So when you have mastered those two things, when you have mastered the click-through rate and you mastered more people watching your videos, you've mastered more views and trust. And because of that, you will get more clients. I can guarantee you'll have more book calls in your calendar. Once I start focusing on views and trust, and here's the caveat, guys. It's not just views for the sake of views, okay? It's not about getting 1 million views. It's about getting 1,000 of the right viewers, okay? Because not all views are equal or are the same, right? Some views are worth millions of dollars, meaning the person behind that view has $1 million business. And other views are worth nothing because they're 16 and they can't buy your product or service. So not all views are created equal. So I'm not saying to go viral. What I am saying is the more views of the right viewer and the more trust you have, the more clients you will get. That's it. Period. So if you can focus on these two things, you will get clients. You'll never have to worry about lead generation ever again. And here's the thing, guys. This takes practice. This is not something that, oh, it clicks, right? This is something we test. This is like, I have a community of people where we all share our different title and thumbnail ideas to get feedback, right? And so those things are really, really helpful in making sure you can master the click and that the videos that you are producing are actually what people want. Right? And looking at other people. So like just an example, like you can go to YouTube and you can search up what other people are doing in your niche and then just like steal like an artist, like copy it and remix it into something that you can do, right? So there's a lot of hacks and tricks you can use to make this better. But the thing I want you to leave away with this is that don't go and click another video. Like go practice this. Go practice understanding the desires, the click, the curiosity, right? The desire and the curiosity, and then master the proof and promise of the video and start to look at the results and how your YouTube channel is growing, right? If you're getting more book calls, then that's great. It's an indication you're doing the right thing. So action is everything, guys. If there's anything I want you to do is to actually go and act and practice this, because that's going to bring you more results than any information I can share. Now, if you want some practice, you want to be in a community of people who do this every single week, then you can join the wait list to join my community where I help people just like yourself actually get more views and get more trust through your channel so that you can get more clients and that your business is just like effortless and easy and fun, right? That's what I want to do in my business this year. And so that's what I help you guys do in your business this year as well. So without further ado, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's go make it happen, guys. Thank you so much. Put in the comments what you love about this video. What do you want to see more from me? And I will keep delivering you more and more value every week. So without further ado, thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Peace.